So the journey continues. Hey, here I am, back from what's been a long hiatus since I've chatted with everyone, all 4 people that are following the journey. The journey's a tough one, and I knew that coming in, but I also knew that the past week was going to be really tough. I was more concerned about the past week than I was really getting through or completing the entire journey and finishing Ironman Canada here in, I guess, 8-ish weeks. Last week was the family trip to Disney, and you kind of back that up a few days, and I spent 3 or 4 days in Tupelo, Mississippi with my father, who was in the hospital, and then flew back here, got in here like 10 o'clock at night, drove to Disney the next morning with my entire family. A lot of fun, you know, and the plan going to Disney was Kendall actually took my bike and the trainer, and I say that she took them, she packed everything. So it was there, it was ready to go, and the intention was to get some work in. So I get there day 1 of Disney, and I decide I'm going to run. So I go out and run, and I realize that there are no sidewalks. You know, there are sidewalks. We were staying on the monorail. There's sidewalks between the resorts, but you'd have to do like 4 laps to cover 2 miles or something just crazy, which can be done. So I chose to venture out on the road, and I ran toward Magic Kingdom. For those of you that know it, we were staying at the Polynesian. Ran down the road, early morning, tons of traffic, got in the grass several times and realized it's just not really safe to be out that time of day. I didn't have any lights, nothing reflective, nothing like that, so it wasn't super safe. But I did learn something while I was at Disney, is that while it is hard to get in the training on the road, it is not impossible. My bike actually stayed in the van the entire time. It just was not conducive for getting the bike out and putting it on the trainer. And I say that, if I wanted to, I could have. But I did not prioritize that. I did not prioritize my fitness last week. And so that's kind of the takeaway from the entire week I haven't chatted with you guys, is it can always be done. And even going into that experience, I learned that it can be done. I just did not make it a priority to do it, because my priority was spending time with my family, was hanging out drinking at the pool at night, watching the fireworks. It was not on getting the workouts in. So that set me back a little bit, but I'm back at it this week. So the biggest learning point from last week was it can always be done. The work can always be done. It's a matter of, do you want to do the work, and are you willing to sacrifice something else that may mean more to you than doing the work? So the work can be done, just a matter of if it means more than what you currently have the opportunity to do. That's my takeaway. I've got nothing fancy, nothing motivating. Pretty tired from the training today, actually. Probably could use a nap right now, but I got work to do. So yeah, that's the kind of the latest update. So stay tuned. More of the journey coming.